It's ridiculous.
Like the
I took
standard.
one patty out, dude.
Yes, we all did.
I had to.
It comes with the regular burger comes with 2 patties, like Five Guys, but better.
These are huge patties, though. Like,
And, right.
This is a pound
No
burger.
joke.
You can't get your mouth around, so we all took a patty off.
Yeah, I tried. Dislocated my jaw.
It came in a big bag, and they gave us 1 napkin
Yeah,
and no ketchup.
it's crazy. You know what I just saw on like Real Tarzan's Instagram? I saw that they found like some grandma who got eaten by a python. Did you see that?
What?
Yeah.
In his yard?
What they like?
No, I don't think it was down here. I think it was like in like India or something like
the
that.
python regurgitated. Like,
No, they like cut it open because I guess the lady was
no.
missing. Yeah. Could you imagine going out with a snake killing you?
Wow. No. First of all,
That's rough.
I'm going to tell you, if there's a snake around big enough to kill me, I'm going to see him and get the hell out of his way.
It says this is from the BBC. Indonesian woman's body found inside a python. A woman in Indonesia's province was killed and swallowed whole by a python, according to local reports. Reportedly in her 50s, made her way to work on a rubber plantation on Sunday morning. She was reported missing after failing to return at night. Search party sent out to find her. A day later, the villagers found a python with what appeared to be a very large stomach. Locals later killed the snake and found her body inside.
Jesus.
Good God. That is awful.
So stuff nightmares are made of, dude.
Yeah, man.
Walking home from work and just traveling home from work and a python,
And a python takes you out.
It's rough.
First of all, I am way too scary to not notice a snake that could eat me.
I don't know, dude. Like, what if the snake was in the water or something that popped out?
Wow.
First of all,
Or on a tree. Right down.
Yeah.
nope.
It's got to be big, too.
Dude,
so
when
for
I
like-
go on my walks,
The snake was 16 feet long.
God.
16 feet long.
Let me ask you a question.
16 feet long.
Hold on. Hold on. As a man or as a human, you telling me if you're not in the Everglades walking barefoot in the swamps that you're not going to notice a 16-foot snake?
You want to get our boy Dusty Crumb on?
No.
Really?
No.
I miss talking to him.
But think about it. We're not talking about like somebody getting a spider bite. Like that happened to me. Never saw it. A 16-foot. So we're talking about a snake that's longer than a Suburban.
Yeah.
You telling me you're not gonna notice one of them sneaking up on you?
I don't know, dude. I don't know if it was at night. And it was
That's
in the trees.
terrifying. Are you not able to hear them?
I don't give a rat's ass when it is.
Are you able to hear them? Like like that's quiet, J Fig. What do you think they're
Are
going
you
to
sure it's
J-Fig.
that quiet?
J-Fig, it could be pitch black. You gonna notice a 16-foot snake coming near you.
I
But
don't know.
can
dude,
you
in the
even
jungle.
outrun one?
Are you crazy? You're saying this woman should have had her head on a swivel?
Listen,
Like you're blaming her on lack of awareness.
It's just like people.
She got taken out in the jungle.
What about the people that get eaten by gators and they say, oh, they were sitting on the edge with their feet
But
dangling in the water?
gators are great at camouflage.
Evidently, so are snakes. So
Yes!
you're telling me a 16-foot snake could go in our neighborhood and you might not notice
You
him?
just pointed to the office. If there was a 16-foot snake in the office, okay, I'll hear your argument out. But if you're walking through the jungle or a wooded area, that's a problem.
If she was headed to work, she's not in the damn jungle.
What do you think it is? It's like taking the Amtrak? Taking the Bright Line to work? She's obviously walking to a rubber plantation, dude.
This is also in Indonesia, Leroy.
Indonesia.
Could have realized rubbers have their own plantation. Like, I didn't know. Does it grow? I don't know what's
Dude,
going on.
You never heard of a rubber tree plant?
Yeah, rubber trees, dude. Idiot.
Wow. No, I'll tell you what.
You don't remember the ant that couldn't move the
Hold on, this
rubber
guy might
tree
maybe
plant?
maybe this guy knows
Because he
about
had
snakes.
high hopes?
Hold on. Hey, 560, you're on the air.
Hi, yeah, I have a comment about this snake thing towards Leroy.
Let's go, buddy.
You know-
You're talking to us.
You're walking through the jungle. There's no light. It's not like
No
you're
light,
in the
dude.
city here. There's no light. Okay, here in Florida, you go outside, you hear those crickets. They get loud sometimes. Imagine being
Yep.
in the jungle you're hearing all sorts of little, you know.
Dude makes a point.
I don't think you noticed that 16-foot snake.
I'm gonna tell you right now, whoever that was did not help your cause because it sounds like a hungry animal, right? But here's the deal, okay? It couldn't have been too wooded because they found the snake.
Well, I mean, slow down, dude. I mean, he's got a woman in there.
But you understand that when you say, "Oh, jungle,"
It's not
it
like
couldn't have been too much of a jungle because they found the snake.
It's not like
if you go into Everglades and get eaten by a snake, we may never find you.
it's not like it's Amon's dragon, just one bite, you know.
Y'all didn't get my rubber tree.
I didn't know.
It's a song.
By who?
You know, remember the ant can't move a rubber tree plant because he's got high hopes. He's got high hopes. Yes.
Man,
That's the only reason why I knew a rubber tree plant was real.
I think 560, you're on the air.
Yeah, hey,
What's up, buddy?
what's going on, bro? How you doing?
I'm good. What you got for us?
I got that 8.5-inch pipe.
Aw, come on.
Oh no, that was Howard.
Same guy.
Objectively funny.
Oh, man. What a time to bring a Python joke up, huh?
Yeah.
Way to go, man.
So no, dude, I'm having a hard time believing because think about this.
I just can't believe you're
I'm
blaming
about to
the
look at the
woman.
video.
I'm not blaming the woman.
You're watching it on
Oh.
Real Tarzan's Instagram, J-Fig?
Oh no, there's a video.
Yeah, they're cutting her. Yeah, they cut her out.
Oh
No, I just
dude.
Googled it. It's a very fat.
Yeah, it's a very fat
Python.
snake.
Yeah.
Now you,
I can
JP.
see why they were.
16 foot, dude.
no.
How much
No,
is
no. I'm talking to JP.
Yes.
Now you see the snake.
Mhm.
Is there anywhere on earth you could be where that snake could sneak up on you?
Yeah, right there.
dude? You know, like a 16-foot shark could just pop up out of nowhere and eat you, right?
But I'm in water. I'm in
This
where-
person's not. You're making it seem like this person's walking down Wynwood.
Yeah.
It might as well be.
No. Like Jukebox says,
By the
snakes
way,
hunt by stealth.
the wind just shifted. Wind's coming out of the east.
All right.
Okay,
Listen,
weather
that's
report.
our wind update brought to you by Demesman and Dover Law Firm, your accidentattorneys.com. Free consultations 24/7. Call them up 866-954-MORE. You can call us at 305-567-0560. Taking your snake calls right now on 560 WQAM. 560, you're on the air. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good, man. Hey, listen, don't make a penis joke, all right?
No, that wasn't me. I just heard that though.
All right, what you got?
I just want to see what they think about who should start now with Bailey Zappi and the whole Mac Jones thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm a Zappy guy. You?
I'm not gonna allow that to. I don't care about Patriots quarterback talk right now. All right, you're either calling about the snake or we're talking about something I care about, dude.
Like,
Bailey Zappi. So, you know, I noticed though that sometimes people don't really even listen; they just call because there's been multiple calls that I get. They're like, "Who's on right now, Joe?" And then I'm like, "No, it's Tobin and Leroy," and they're like, "All right, well, I want to talk Dolphins," and I'm like, "Sure, we're in the middle of a heat segment."
Oh, you should always let those guys through. I'll talk to them.
It's very strange.
So,
This video is so disturbing, Tobin.
I know, it's gross, right?
How can they post?
Guy
that?
says on the text line.
My God.
Yeah, it's gross. They're cutting the human out, JFig. You watched that your own thing.
Why would
A guy says, "Yo, we lost a 12-foot Burmese in our apartment for 3 weeks. Homeboy came out of the wall because he was hungry.
what? The wall?
The wall, dude. Yeah, you never seen like these videos of like
hold
people
on,
have a.
hold on.
How is it legal to have that?
First of all,
Mhm.
if you lose a snake in your apartment,
Mhm.
you got about 2 hours, not 3 weeks,
What do you mean?
to find his ass.
No, but they'll go and they'll hide somewhere because snakes don't have to eat that much. They don't.
He ate a human.
I know. He probably thought I'm good for a few months.
Too much chip on this dip. Oh wait, dip on the chip.
560, you're on the air.
Yeah, hi. I want to speak to Leroy.
He's
What's
right
up?
here.
Right here.
Hey, apparently he's never been out in the woods, man. Try going somewhere out in the glades. When you walk out there, you can't see anything.
Yeah, dude.
But that,
Okay?
He
that's
doesn't
the
know.
point I
That
made.
snake I hunt all the time. That snake could be right next to you at night, and it blends into the camouflage and the foliage, and you can't
right,
see
dude.
anything.
Yeah, he's right, dude. Like this, you can't see these things. They're built for killing.
Exactly. And they move so slow that by the time they're upon you, it's too late. So either you're strong enough to try to break the grip, and if it coils around you, then you're done.
Done, dude. All right, thanks for the call, Joe. Appreciate
That's
it.
a good call.
I got an excellent idea.
Very informative. Don't go to the woods. Is that what you're gonna say?
Don't
Stay
say no.
my ass in the
That's
woods.
not what you said, though, dude.
Oh.
You said you would see it
No,
coming.
Yeah.
No, but I did say, if you were listening, I prefaced it by saying, if you're in the Everglades and you're walking through the marsh, of course you can't see him. I'm not. I understand.
But you think that this
When
person
did
should
you
have
say
seen him?
that?
She's walking home from work. What do you want her to do? There's only one route. There's one
Okay,
rubber
but
plantation.
where's this route in the rainforest?
Indonesia.
Indonesia, dude.
Dude.
They're not known for their highways.
If they show
It's
her,
not
if
in
they show her-
Davie.
where are they cutting her open?
Oh, okay.
I'll
I
show you the
sent you
video.
a
I'll
video.
show you during the break so you can see it. We gotta take a break.
Can I eat my cheeseburger first?
Of course, Dade South says Leroy thinks he can outsmart evolution.
No. Yes. You know how? Stay in my ass in my house.
The photos and video of the woman eaten by a snake in Indonesia. Would you like to apologize?
No.
What do you mean? I just showed you you said, oh, that's a pretty tough jungle. Like that's
Is it the
tough.
same? Is it the same one I said?
Yes, what you sent us, J Fig.
Okay.
They were in the jungle on a walkway. I was also talking to Day and Day. Where we are from,
Come on. Mm-hmm.
your head is always on the swivel.
You're
You
from
grew up that way.
okay, and I know that New Orleans is a very, very tough place to grow up. However,
It's
Jungle.
not Indonesia.
there are not wild animals like that walking around New Orleans, 16-foot snakes.
No, there's wild ass people, which
Okay.
is worse.
Okay, dude. I understand. I'm not saying what's worse or what's not worse. All I'm saying is you're not used to the same environment.
Neither was she, and she lived there.
Because it is a evolved killer. Texter writes in 305-567-0560, and you guys can text on the Kendall Toyota text line. Leroy, pythons are ambush predators. They can hide in trees, behind a brush, or leap very, very quickly before you can even escape. See, that's another thing. I think you're underestimating what this snake can do.
No, I'm
Also,
not.
it was
No, I'm not.
22 feet. It wasn't.
Oh, it was 22 feet, not
16.
16?
Yeah, that's
Well,
why I
they-
was confused about the video.
Well, the article said 16.
Well, the video said 22.
22 feet.
Either
Yeah,
way-
well, I'm going to go with the BBC other than Instagram because Instagram lies.
Either way, if it is 16 or 22, not
Mhm.
only is it just, 16, it also has a striking ability. Like we measured our wingspan. I'm sure that adds to whatever length it could possibly be.
Yeah.
So it'll knock you out too. Probably weighs like what, a couple 100 pounds?
Guy says snakes are camouflaged ambush predators. It's millions of years evolution. Somehow Leroy thinks he's going to outsneak it.
No.
It's
not
true.
saying
It
that.
was blending into the dirt, Leroy.
Where's that?
Indonesia.
Okay.
Okay.
Note to self.
Don't go to Indonesia.
That's correct.
Okay.
Oh, you finally understand now?
No,
Dolphin-
I'm just saying.
Dolphin.
Listen, I hate snakes.
So do I.
So the one thing that I would not do is put myself in a situation where there are snakes.
Mhm.
And guess what? I give you a perfect example. I'm walking. I'm on my walk because that's all I can do right now. I'm walking. I go out. I'm walking down 136. I'm walking under some bushes and whatever. And guess what? I see two eyes in the bushes like this. Right?
Was it
So-
Churros?
So I take a step back because my head is on a swivel and I'm aware of the creatures that live in Florida. I go get a stick, I poke it, it was a snake, I'm out. Okay? So I'm thinking of that, just seeing two eyes like this, two eyes
Leroy.
in some woods.
Leroy,
Right?
we can't see your eyes. Okay, now we can.
just 2 eyes. And I'm like, ooh, right? And I noticed that. I'm going to have a hard time believing that I'm not going to notice a 22-foot snake with a head the same size as mine.
Dolphin Kane says, this reminds me of Leroy's take on MMA fighters not being able to be knocked out by kicks. They should see it coming and have the time to dodge it.
That's not what I said with that fight, with the head kick. I said,
Oh, Jesus.
Here's what I said. If you are preparing for a fighter that one of his specialties is the head kick, then you're going to study tape to figure out when that head kick can come. Because you don't want to get head
You don't
kicked.
think that when the Dolphins prepare, they're like, oh, you know what? Let's study some tape. Haven't you said you could study all you want? Like you know, sometimes you just get got.
Yeah.
That's what happened to this lady. She could have studied all the snake tape you want, and she got.
It's a terrible way to get got, though.
Oh, it's a terrible way to get. I agree with you there.
Yeah, except when the Dolphins watch film, they just give up a bomb. They don't give up their damn life.
It's terrible.
Again, note to self.
Are you bummed out that Victor Oladipo is not on this road trip? Are
Yes
you nervous
and no.
at all?
Yes and no. I want him, if he has some aches and he's banged up a little bit, I would rather them wait so he can get like a good, 30, 40 game run. Right. So so they feel they can depend on him at crunch time.
Right.
Versus coming back, playing a couple of minutes, getting achy, banged up again, and having it linger on.
I don't know what it's like to have these kinds of injuries. I'm just curious. Like, is there anything to I see Kawhi's out already, right? And they're like precautionary. I'm just like, dude's been precautionary for the last half decade since he won the championship with the Raptors. He's been precautionary.
Right.
Like, do you think there's such a thing with Vic? Is there such thing as being too careful? Because this is not the surgically repaired leg; it's the other leg. Like just going through kind of like the grind of a season, or just kind of amping himself up. Like when is going to be the right time for him?
I just think that they don't want this to linger on because guess what? If he starts favoring that leg,
he can get hurt on that leg,
on the leg that he's already hurt. So and if it's five or 6 or 7 or 8 or 10 games, in the big picture, that's not a big deal.
No, it's really not.
Right.
It's a little thing. I do like the fact that Yurt's on the trip.
Yeah.
That helps. They got to score, dude. Like I was reading Anthony Chang. He tweeted out yesterday. He says, Heat's defense obviously hasn't been great to start the season, but the offense has been among the NBA's worst so far. Miami's offense entered today with the NBA's 3rd worst offensive rating and ranked 20th in the half court.
The problem is that they're running offense, but it really doesn't have a purpose, right? Like there's no, let's pick on the mismatch. Let's get this guy in isolation. Let's get him a 3. Let's move the ball for this or that. It just seems like they throw the ball around. Somebody gets open shot, they shoot. And in theory, that's great. But what ends up happening is that sometimes they get stretches where they have a lot of jump shots, no fouls.
I think the thing that I'm just not ready to make any broad sweeping judgments of the Heat's offense yet because, one, they haven't been very good shooting the 3 yet, and I know they have good 3-point shooters. Like with the Lakers, like people are like,
oh, now you admit to that?
What do you mean?
Because I said that all last year. Don't worry about Dunks. Dunks is a good 3-point shooter. He just hit in a rough patch. And
yeah,
he wasn't terrible last year.
But Duncan was also like getting 2 fouls in 2 minutes. Like
that,
just dude, it was other stuff too.
He broke the record.
Yeah.
For quickest to 2 fouls on average.
I actually feel like sometimes he's unfairly judged. Like I feel like people just look and say, foul. He's there. Duncan Robinson's here. Foul.
Right.
I just walked on the court. I wasn't.
And he's got that look.
Like
he doesn't really complain.
Ref looks. He goes, "You know what you were gonna do." Yeah. Wouldn't you love Duncan Robinson to just have a meltdown? Like a real meltdown? Just like when Bam got the technical foul the other day. I was like, whoa. Bam never gets technical fouls.
I would say this. Even if he were to get really, really mad, it wouldn't look right.
I think I would love it. I would love to, because he did do one time. I think he tore his jersey, and I was like, "Oh man, look at Dunks. He's enraged."
The things that excite you about sports oftentimes have nothing to do about that sport.
That's true. I don't care. But
it's like we go to see fights. What's the most exciting part of it?
Press conference.
Right.
The churros, right?
Oh, the churros.
That was one time. Every time we go somewhere, I hope they don't have
My son
churros.
keeps badgering me to go to the churro truck, so I think I gotta take him.
Where is it?
It's one right by a park by our house.
Sweetener.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Oh, really?
Yep.
They have different kinds?
I don't know. We've only seen the.
You look, they're
design.
everywhere.
Have you ever tried the Cinnamon Toast Crunch churros?
Yeah, I'm not into that. I've tried churro
They're
ice
all
cream.
they're all the same thing, though. A churro and Cinnamon Toast Crunch are made out of the same crap.
There's that one thing that swirls around town here. It's like ice cream and churros. I would like to try that one time. It looks really good. Seen
To
it
dip your churro in ice cream.
Yeah, dude, that looks really
Now,
good.
I will say this.
Fat bomb.
The greatest thing in the world is a hot, fresh churro. It's so good.
Goosies.
You bite it and it just kind of melts a little
I
bit.
know, but now imagine that.
So then why do you
with-
get on Tobin about it?
Imagine that.
No. I don't get on him about the churro. I get on him about how he acted like a 2-year-old when he got the churro in
was happy.
Vegas.
At a Manny
He
Pacquiao
goes,
fight.
wait, he's up top. He's up top. He goes, Leroy, churro. And I'm like, I don't
I
know
don't
this
recall
man.
doing that.
He was
Really?
happy.
I was happy because we were going to go see my favorite boxer. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
that's
I've
it.
never got it. Well, it was a bucket list sporting event for me to see Manny Pacquiao live.
Manny Pacquiao, who you fought? Ward?
Keith Thurman.
Keith Thurman. Yeah, man, we thought Keith Thurman was like, man,
No, he got killed.
he got killed.
No, he actually didn't get killed, but he got knocked
He
on.
got knocked out
he got-
in
he got
2
knocked-
minutes into the fight.
Yeah, he got knocked on his ass early. He did a nice little rally, but
I got to see
Still lost to
Manny
old-ass
Pacquiao.
Pacquiao.
Got to see Mayweather. I saw Mayweather a couple of times before, though. And I got to see Tyson.
that's cool.
And
When
I
you
got
say
to
you saw
see
Floyd Mayweather, are you referring to him in Vegas or are you referring to him against Logan Paul?
Vegas.
Oh, okay.
And I saw Muhammad Ali when I was a kid
That's pretty cool.
in the Superdome.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
But anyway, for the Heat, yeah, with Vic, I get you. But no, one of the things I'm saying I'm not worried about is I do think they're good shooters. Like, we think Duncan's a good shooter. We think that Max Struz's going 0 for 8. Come on. Tyler Hero's not even off to a great start shooting. Like, I feel like with the Lakers, people are like, oh, the Lakers, are they going to turn it around? I'm like, well, look at their like LeBron's the best shooter on their team.
Which is amazing.
Come on.
Look, your best 3-point shooter cannot be LeBron.
No. So like that's not I don't feel like that's gonna get fixed.
Wait, you heard it here first, folks. Russell Westbrook is not playing.
Think he's done?
No. He's not playing. He's hurt.
Oh. All right.
And they're gonna do well. And all the questions are gonna come.
So he's not playing tonight against the Nuggets.
Right.
Ooh.
And
You know, I will say, you know what I like about this time slot? I can watch all the game tonight, no worries.
Yeah.
10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Settle in.
I still, you know what? I still go to bed at the same time and get up at the same time.
Not me.
No. I'm sorry. I don't get up.
Old Tobes gonna
I
be
don't
up
get
tweeting tonight. Hopefully Ron Rothstein's not following because Ron always tells me to take it easy on Twitter. But not tonight, dude. It's a West Coast night. Late night with the Heat.
Ron. Hey, Tobes, take it easy.
Take it easy with that Twitter, Tobin.
Yeah.
He's always trying to.
He's talking to you like the neighbors talk to Joe.
I'll take any life lessons from Ron Rothstein. He's the man.
He is the man.